Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in No Man's Sky Permasoft. We're back here. We've got the hauler now. We're going to grab as much activated indium as we can. I think we can get it all from here and from our own base. Maybe not. Maybe we can't. Wow, look at that. I'll tell you what, permadeath. You can't carry a lot. I've got a little bit in here. Let's take a little bit more. We'll have to come back. I thought I could carry more than that. Well, anyway, that's a lot more than I've been able to carry, for sure. Let's teleport. There it is. We'll teleport to our great AI price. And then we are going to do some ship scrapping. That is not the right place. Yenneth. Here we go. Called in the hauler and left the fighter sitting on the landing pad there. And now we are going to get some money going. There's that beautiful hauler. Get some money going so that we can throw it away on ship scrapping because we need nanites. The starship comes first, so 50,000 nanites for the starship, and then we will move on. There's that same price plus 0.9 and 24,000, so the ship can carry almost 23 million units. That is fantastic because the ship was very expensive. She needs to pay for herself. We'll go back and get the little bit that's left, and then we'll go to our own AI farm and pick that up. Other people's bases. There we go. I don't really want to have more storage for AI than my ship can carry. Or we can do double and then just do 2 runs. But we won't need too much money going ahead. Once we have the 2 ships paid for, then we should be in good shape. AI farm, there we go. It's my very second base. It should be easy to find. I am completely wiped out today. I am so exhausted today. Today we picked up all the trash everywhere, and it's it's a construction site, so there's a lot of it. Am I close enough to my starship? Cool. Here we go. That's all of ours. And I'm going to need to drop more than just this container. Although this does have some ferrite in it. Yeah. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. And some things. Just some stuff. I only have stuff. I don't have any things to sell. I think we'll also jump over to the anomaly and get what we can out of that, though I don't think there's any nanites. I think I picked them up yesterday. We also have base computer archives. There we go. Starship sell stuff. That's all that's on there. It's easy. You can't make a mistake if that's the only thing on there. All right, how many monies do we have? 84 million. We should be able to scrap some ships with that. You can get the ships for free by buying maps from this guy and going to transmission towers, locating crashed starships. That can be a little bit frustrating. Where was I scrapping all those ships before? This one, I think, is the one that has the exotic. But we need to go. I don't want to call anything to that system where ships will land. So let's go over to the anomaly. We'll change ships there and see if we have any nanites waiting. The ship is gorgeous. Just love her. We'll just turn right into the sun there. There's some fuel. No, that's not. I mean, I could turn it into fuel. Oh, you guys. Alright. That's enough daydreaming about this ship. It is, haulers are, a lot of haulers are big ships. This one's really, really wide and very long. So if you're flying around and you're not in a landing sequence or a launching sequence, you'll be careful because these wings do catch on things. But look at that. That is so cool looking. Everything about this ship is awesome. I'm running into fake walls. There we go. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and change ships. Here we go. And yep, lots and lots of stuff. You can also, if you've done expeditions or if you have the Twitch drops, you can also collect those and dump all of that stuff into a ship melter. I think we can get our free derelict receiver. There we go. And flora data. Just waiting for that to go up. 470. Let's see if I've done any milestones at all since I turned them in. Right on the verge of that. Nope, no milestones. I'm right on the verge of a survival milestone, though. Is that all I came here for? Is that nanites? And to change my ship. Go sneak past Mercury. Ah. Alright, now where do we want to scrap ships? Space stations. So this AFIN system, it has that exotic, but we might scrap a few exotics. We've got the money for it. We don't really need a lot of augments. I think I actually have almost all the augments that I need. I don't particularly like this parking spot very much. Right, and just like we did with the hauler, the ship that the exotic is first wave, I think, And if it's not, then that's fine. It'll show up eventually. But we do want to reset this for ships coming in, especially when you go through a teleporter, because it just takes forever. And I think I have, well, let's see, 15 augments. I need 7 for the front. That leaves, oops, 8 for the back. And I need 7 in the back. So, yeah, I've got all the augments I need. I just need the nanites now. And we're at 32,000, so not far to go. Oops, that silly button. I've got to keep my hand off the mouse, I guess. Alright, that was the first wave. Let's see what we've got here. B class, A class, and B24. We'll start with this one. And I'm not going to take any of the stuff off of here. I already did that with a ton of ships. And so I don't want to really fill up my containers with that stuff. I got a bunch of antimatter and things like that, wire looms, which I sold yesterday. And let's see how many we're going to get for that one. That was a good one. We got 3 modules to sell. Modules don't stack, so they take up a ton of space. This is also a pretty cool hauler. And the only thing that saves this hauler is her engines. You know, otherwise she would just be a flying box. But those engines make her look kind of cool. Right, next. Let's take a look and see what kind of junk we picked up. There was no augments in that at all. You can see that the radiant pillar is still completely intact. That's something else I'm going to want to work on, is getting enough slots back here so I can move some tech to the back and use her as a galaxy jumping ship, which is always nice to have. You never know when you might start jumping galaxies. It's taking a while for these ships to change. I wonder if I'm standing like too close. Now this is a full-size tier 3 explorer here, so she's going to be expensive. 30 million for the A37, so not a really good choice for scrapping. Let's get away from that hauler and see if it helps. Every time we've come in here, that exotic has been here. Unless I'm in the wrong system. I might be. But it is the ship system. Even ship system. No, that's the one that was found by me. This is not the right system. This is the other system. Let's go to the one found by lava. That's why the ship's not a first wave, because the exotic in this system is not. Such a goofball. Let's see here. Oops. Oh my gosh, that stupid mouse button. Has it been that long since we went to the space station there? Oh, it's right there. Good grief. Actually, my hand actually hurts weirdly from trying not to hit the right mouse button. Because it just barely even look at it, and it does that. Alrighty. Yes, base computers. I believe this base computer archive is the landing pad. So we might try to find time to go there in a few minutes. No freezy. No broken game. Stop it. All right. Should have a little bit better luck now. Once you start scrapping, it goes really quickly. It's just getting the ball rolling that takes a minute. And stopping to sneeze also takes a minute. Come on, shippos. There it is. First wave, first ship. It's the S-18 this time. The thing with the exotics, when you're scrapping exotics, is the number of slots, sections of numbers of slots, determine what you get. So you'll notice when you're scrapping exotics that if it's the same one over and over again, you might get 1, 2, or 3 augments, or 1, 2, or 3 upgrade modules. This is the 18, so not quite full size. There we go, I got 3 of those. This is how I ended up selling my ionized cobalt, because there it is. There's 2 augments, 3 modules, good deal. That's the kind of deal I like. And I just like dump the augments right away. There we go. You can do this, or you can just wait and scrap whatever's there. But I just want to see if it takes as long to restart the process after I've already done it once. Oh, it's the base in this very system. That's good. We'll see if it takes as long. It probably will. 34,000 nanites. So if I get 2,000 nanites every time I scrap a ship, that's pretty fast. I mean, we'll only need to scrap another 10 or 15 ships in order to be able to upgrade that to an S-class. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I'll probably be scrapping mostly A-class ships. That is a B. And S-17, so this one's smaller. There we go. B-16. There's a shuttle. That's an A-27. I prefer scrapping shuttles, A-class shuttles, over S-class exotics, because they come in a lot faster, a lot more often. Sitting in a space station for hours on end is not like how I like to play. Alright, so the 17 is just as good. That is good. 35,000. That's B. So time to drop off those augments. Sell some garbage to this guy. I actually tried to click on the ship there. Sell garbage. Once I move the augments, I think I'll move the emergency receivers too. Once I move the augments, I feel better. Like if I accidentally sell everything, it's fine. Oops, that didn't move it at all. There we go. And the V3 pass, which you can actually put on your freighter. If your freighter has a matter beam, you can just leave that on your freighter. Let's see what we get for this one. Different ships give you different things, but the same ship will give you the same basic set of things. So if you're trying to get something specific, then find a ship that you can scrap that gives that to you, because that works pretty well. That's 3 augments. Sell oh, it's 4. Very cool. 37,000 nanites. This is why I don't like to wait for the exotic, because I'd have to reload every time. There's a little shuttle. B-20. There's that ship again. We'll take it. I was just admiring your ship. It's really nice. I think I'll buy it. Yeah, you might want to teleport away. This next part's not nice. Oh, the ramp of shame now. Completely missed the ramp. You want to save a lot when you're doing this? In case you accidentally scrap your own ship or trade it. 38, 12,000 to go. What about this ship? That's an expensive ship. That's a tier 2 fighter right there. It's not bad. It's a B-class ship. And that is a C. And that's a hauler. I don't scrap haulers just because they're generally more expensive. For the same thing that I can spend $2 million on, you can get, you know, you can spend $30 million on that and get the same thing I'm getting from a $2 million ship. So it doesn't make any sense, and you lose a little bit of money every time. I did not get in my ship. I'll drop those over there. There we go. That is a C class. I don't like Henry Weinhardt's beer, but they make a killer root beer, and I bought a whole 6-pack of it. That is definitely the good stuff. There's an A-19 back there. Game mode calls these explorers Betty Davis eyes. Probably have to sell this stuff sooner or later. Sell stuff and things. Go. See what this Explorer is worth. Not money, but as far as modules go. Ah, only 2. So that one's not really worth the effort. I think that's a tier 3. No, it's not. But it's only B class. There's the exotic. It's an A28. Exotic is an S19. That is almost full size. I expect a lot. For that amount of money. So this is real time. This is how long it takes. And of course that's including the time it took to go get the money in the first place. So you know, you gotta factor that in as well. 3 S-class modules. 40,000, only 10,000 to go. Go ahead and save. And drop these augments off. 3 augments that time. There's an A18. There's going to be more fighters available in a Viking system than anything else. So you'll want to consider that. If you try to scrap ships in a Gex system, you're going to get a lot of haulers and shuttles, and a few explorers and a few fighters. If you want to scrap fighters, which I think tend to give more augments, or not more augments rather, but more upgrade modules. There's 5 for this one. Boy, that is the one to go with. If I could get that in an S-class, that would be killer. Then go to a Viking system. That is a big ship. It's only a C-15 though. And there's the hauler. Not a lot of augments, but we don't really need them at all. So, just, yeah, we already had enough. Just waiting on ships now. They gotta change places. Oops, that stupid button. You see how much faster that is. They're all 3 leaving at the same time. So it's a short runway, so 3 ships are going to come right back in. If I reload, it'll get rid of the radiant pillar, and it'll start me back at first wave. So if you are intentionally looking for a first wave exotic, then as soon as you get that exotic, it's, you know, time to reload again. Yeah, I didn't like that ship very much. Oh, and it's pink. Pink ships don't scrap well. I'm just kidding. Color has nothing to do with it. I'm just teasing. It's gonna be all explorers this time. Is that the same one? Ah, a whole wave of those pink asymmetrical explorers. Barf. And Belch too. Okay, what do we got? B-24. This has been a bad wave. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I think we should finish this up tomorrow. And tomorrow we're also gonna catch the base computer archives. We're gonna upgrade this ship to S class, which is gonna be awesome. And after that, we have salvage frigate modules to get to buy blueprints for the freighter, and freighter going for that freighter also coming up pretty soon. So lots of derelicts, lots of salvage frigate module hunting, and all kinds of good stuff like that. We still have ahead of us doing manufacturing facilities, doing the Artemis mission, doing the Atlas mission, and all kinds of great stuff for this save ahead. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, then please click the like button. That's a B too. Have a great day.